Hello and welcome back to the Second Chance Live channel here on YouTube. I'm happy to see that you decided to stop by to watch this video presentation. In today's video presentation, I'm going to be sharing an article that I wrote and published on Second Chance Live in October of 2014. Recently, through a search, I realized that I created a video presentation of this article, so I want to do so at this time. To read the article and create this video presentation, I'll put my glasses back on and bring up the article. I want to thank you for your time. You're an important part of my process. Here's the article. Yes, I am disabled, but don't count me out. Hello and welcome back to Second Chance to Live, my friend. I'm happy to have you around my table. As a person living with a disability, have you ever had the feeling that you are somehow less than or discounted because of your disability? As though you are less of a person? I have, my friend. Several days ago, during a brief conversation with someone who I had not seen in about 6 or 7 years, asked me a question, asked me if I was working. She asked me because she knew my disability had previously interfered with my ability to work. When she asked me if I was working, I told her that I was still disabled and receiving assistance. When I said that I was not working, I got the feeling from her that being disabled, receiving assistance, and not being able to work in a traditional setting made me less of a person. I got a feeling that as a result of being disabled and receiving assistance, I could not really have a place of significance in the world. A feeling of yes, comma, but, ... coming from her. A feeling of what I was accomplishing with my life was trite and insignificant. A feeling of minimization and marginalization. A feeling of that's nice after sharing with her that I have been what I've been doing and am doing through Second Chance to Live. Although I realized that I did not have to own or take on any of those feelings from her personally, I realized that I needed to remind myself that, yes, I am disabled, but don't count me out. Although I realized that I did not have to own or take on her feelings personally, I realized that I needed to remind myself to run my own race, to stay committed to using my gifts, talents, and abilities in ways that work for me, and to not lose sight of my mission and vision. Today's thought. In the event that you are living with a disability that interferes with your inability or your ability to work, let me encourage you with this, my friend, as I need to remember. Yes, I am disabled. Yes, you are disabled, but don't count me out and don't count yourself out. Although you may have people in your life that leave you or who leave you feeling minimized and marginalized, stay committed to your course. Run your own race. Keep using your gifts, talents, and abilities in ways that work for you. Don't lose sight of your mission and vision. Here are several quotes that inspire me to continue. I was told over and over again that I would never be successful, that I was not going to be competitive, and the technique was simply not going to work. All I could say, or all I could do, is shrug my shoulders and say, we'll have to see. That was with Dick Fosbury, an Olympic gold medalist, inventor of the Fosbury flop, a high jump technique. The next quote, a hero is an ordinary individual who finds the strength to persevere and endure in spite of overwhelming obstacles. That's by Christopher Reeve. I am only one, but still I am one. I cannot do everything, but still I can do something. And because I cannot do everything, I will refuse to do something that I can do, by Helen Keller. Sometimes adversity is what you need to face in order to become successful, by Zig Ziglar. Show me someone who has done something worthwhile, and I'll show you someone who has overcome adversity. That's by Lou Holtz. Insist on yourself. Never imitate your own gift. You can present every moment with the cumulative force of a whole life's cultivation. But of the adopted talent of another, you have only an extemporaneous half possession. Do that which is assigned to you, and you cannot hope too much or dare too much, by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs and the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. But the only thing that you cannot do is ignore them, because they change things. They push the human race forward. And while some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius, because the ones who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who do, by Steve Jobs. And the last quote is by Albert Einstein. He who joyfully marches in rank and file has already earned my contempt. He has been given a large brain by mistake, since for him the spinal cord would have been enough. This is the end of this video presentation. Before I go, let me encourage you with this. Please do not give up on yourself, a loving God, or your process, because more will be revealed in time. The pieces of the puzzle will come together in the correct order and at the right time. And please remember, yes, I am, or you are disabled, but don't count me and don't count yourself out. What you have to bring to the world is of significance and of great value, my friend. Be encouraged. Keep doing what you're doing. More will be revealed to us in time. I'll say so long for now. God bless both you and your family. So long now.